My time.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone today?
It's my fault we're a minute or two late. Wasn't paying attention to the time.
Well, she thinks it's her fault. Maureen did not get up until 8:30, folks. So
Oh my. Oh my. And then I get this message from Olga. You guys are late.
good morning, Sam. How are you? And
Hey
Olga,
Sam.
sweetie, I'm sorry I
Hey
missed you
Olga.
earlier, but yeah, I mean, I woke up at 6:30 and thought I'll just lay here a few more minutes. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's
We
never a
all
good
do
thing
it.
to do.
But we all do it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Diane.
Good morning, Diane. No, I won't pass out. I won't pass out. I promise.
Oh
But it's good
my.
to see you. It really, really is. Oh
Uh
my.
I
Yeah.
it's I'm in a I don't know. I was kinda in a Debbie Downer mood this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And Olga brightened my day.
Good.
She made a reaper from the pattern, and it's brightened my day all of a sudden. She said
Yep.
the pattern is written fine,
That's
but
good.
it lifted my spirits.
That's what we always like to hear. Whenever we make a pattern, y'all know if you follow us on TFF, whenever we do a tutorial for you, there have been times, even when we've had other people look at it for us, that we're crocheting along and all of a sudden it's like, wait a minute, that's not going to work. Why didn't we catch that? So it's great that Olga's already made hers finished and she says, yep, pattern's great. So
It makes you feel good when someone makes something from your pattern.
that is absolutely right.
That's the whole point. She made something from the pattern, and the fact that she's able to do it and
Right.
there's nothing wrong with the pattern
Mm-mm.
makes me feel good.
Yes. Good morning, Amy. How are you?
Hey, Amy. Oh,
And
thank you,
how are
Diane.
all you baby chicks, sweetie?
Yes, yes. I always ask, how's your weather? What's in your cup and what's on your hook? And hello, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. How are you doing, sweetie? I'm so glad you're here. And there's Sarah popping in.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sarah.
Okay. Hey, Michelle, I didn't see you pop in there, girlfriend. Sarah says it is currently 41 degrees and sunny with an expected high of 62. Well, I was just telling Froggy it is 63. Our expected high is 89, but the rest of the week, folks, low 80s. I'm talking 80, 81. Woo! Fall
Well,
has
it's
finally arrived.
Greeny D.
Good morning, Granny D. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for being here. And Kelly.
Kelly. Well, it is 48 degrees with a
Mm,
high of 62. I
wow.
have iced tea in my cup and I am working on my Secret Santa project. And
Whoa.
my goodness, yeah, it's chilly here.
Oh, wow. Diane wants the 80s. Well, what is your temperature in your high right now? Saying, hey, neighbor lady. Guess she's
Yeah,
talking to
neighbors
Granny
with
D.
Greeny D. Yeah, her and Greeny D is neighbors. Yeah, they're not far apart.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and Diane, I'm 3 hours from Greeny D.
Yeah.
Oh yes, enjoying that first cup of coffee.
Granny D, I don't know if you were here just a moment ago, but I'm not too far behind you, let me tell you. I woke up at 6:30, said I'll lay here a minute, and rode right back over and went to sleep.
And a few hours later,
Yes. Oh, goodness. Sarah, Michelle says, Sarah, where are you? I'm in central Indiana, and my weather is exactly the same as you. Oh, well, that's
Wow.
always nice.
Yeah. How far are you from Greedy D? I know you're closer. I just thought I'd tell you I'm 3 hours from her, which is closer than I thought.
Right.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Yeah, y'all could make a date to meet up and
Oh, I would love that. So right now it is 8 degrees
oh,
Celsius.
yes, ma'am, we will meet you right after the live. How's that? Oh, wait.
Yes, yes, I do. Um, yeah, we do that right after the live, Granny D?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do it during the live.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, Diane says this chilly weather overnight is horrible.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, as the crow flies, not that far. With the lousy traffic, probably 40 minutes. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wow, you could hang out. You could come hang out with us. I could just plan a trip to come down, and you could come over and hang out with us. Be me
Yeah.
and Granny D. That'd be amazing.
Good morning, sweet Heidi. How are you today?
Heidi, it's good to see you.
Oh, wow. Well, I understand that, sweetheart. She said it hurts my joints.
It does aggravate my arthritis, but I have a heating pad on, and I keep putting my hands on the heating pad.
Right.
But that's one way of doing it.
Right.
It really helps. It makes a big difference. Especially because my hands the most. Now, if I was going to be up doing stuff, it'd be my knees. But yeah, my hands. We were in the 30s last night with a frost advisory. I don't know what we got down to, but we had a terrible storm and our winds got up to 50 and 60 mile an hour. And
Wow.
it was raining and it was bad. It was nasty. It was very nasty.
Oh, dear.
But that's what happens. Yeah, I'd say it was terrible. You kept hearing, you heard that some tree limbs hit the top of the house. But yeah, ugh. But I have some things to share with people today
Yeah.
from other people. So let me get some of these pictures.
Amy says it's 48 here and sunny. I'm drinking water and working on a Chicago Bears corner to corner blanket and keeping the kids alive. Always love that part.
Hey,
Keeping the kids alive.
that's awesome. The metal in your neck, the cold is literally a pain in the neck. Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, I
that
can
would be
understand that. Oh,
horrific.
yeah.
That would be horrific. Okay, this is my Reaper. Well, I say my Reaper, but that was made by our sweet Olga. Um, that's just awesome. I love the pumpkin and the little hood. She did such a
Yeah,
cute job on him.
she
I
really
love
did.
him. And she banged him out in no time. That's
Diane says, LOL, my metal is near my butt. So we got the pain in the rear here.
oh my. But you did a beautiful job, Olga. Thank you so much for
Yes, you
working
did,
on the
sweetheart.
Reaper.
Yes, you
Thank
did.
you. I love him. And from what I am, hey Dawn,
Good morning, Mima Dawn.
and from what I understand, she is going to be making more pumpkins for him.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
I love that. That's awesome. And let me get up the Facebook groups. All right. Minimize that. Let us go with your group first.
Thank you. And remember, folks, we would love for you. If you don't have to be doing any of our patterns. Jill, I'm so happy you're here.
Hi, Jill. So, first up, we are checking out my crochet story. Martha had joined, and now we got, let's see. The Horrible Beanie by our own Dinky Crash Jennifer.
I don't know why she's calling that the horrible beanie.
That
And
was
there's
the title of it.
oh,
Her
okay.
her worry worms. Let
Mm-hmm.
us go on to Twisted Fiber Friends. And in Twisted Fiber Friends, we've got the progress on her Bod's witch's hat that she started.
Isn't
I
that
love
cool? I love that
that
she put
is
in other colors there.
I think it's fantastic. I
Yeah.
love the fact that our name is on her hook. I think it's great.
She means
And
hers. The hook, I know you couldn't see it very well. It says Jennifer. So,
it does. It says Jennifer right there. And that just tickles me. And then we have Leslie's Crochet Corner. And this is halfway done with a baby blanket and Karen's cinnamon swirl snow cone. And it is a textured cabin square.
isn't it
And check
pretty?
out that. That
I didn't
is
realize,
so pretty.
I had not seen that color way. So that's really pretty. That really,
I
really
didn't
is.
know they did it in the blues. I had no idea. That's pretty.
Kelly's saying, I wonder how close I am to y'all. I'm on the border of Virginia and North Carolina.
Oh, you might be. There is the PDF for the Creeper Reaper if you're interested. And not yarn related, but here is Tina Turner, aka Janet, at last night's fundraiser. This woman was dressed up like Tina Turner.
Yeah,
And doesn't she resemble her?
she sure does.
And then we have the knitting abbreviations and terms. All right, and we will go on to Froggy's group. And let's see what's in here. And we've got Rebecca, and there is her first poncho and her caterpillar scarf.
I love that caterpillar scarf. Isn't that cute?
Look at the little tootsies. Oh
Uh-huh.
my word. Can I
Don't
make
you
it?
know
Oh,
if
yes.
there you go. Don't you know if you have a little one in elementary school that would be the bomb?
Those little feet just crack me up.
Uh-huh.
But I love this. This is so adorable.
And you know,
We
you
all
can
need
either make
one.
it in their school colors or you could make it every color, like in a Crayola box.
Oh, it
Every
could be
little
a
section.
rainbow.
Yeah.
You could go rainbow for pride. That is so cute. I love these little feet. Like y'all don't know. I know. I know.
Mhm.
Her
Oh,
poncho is just as cute.
oh, that's really pretty. I love the colors.
I mean, that's just as cute. Go ahead with you were reading a
I was
comment.
just gonna, yeah. Michelle said I would like to see a pumpkin made with glow in the dark yarn. Oh yeah,
Yes. And then this was put up about somebody's fundraiser. Oh, and then the last thing I had was the Nancy lotion and
mm-hmm.
hand sanitizer covers. All
Aren't they
right.
cute?
Those are adorable. That
Yes,
is the last from the Facebook groups, guys.
Jill had a good idea. Teacher give, teacher give. Yep,
Yes.
yep.
Even and depending on what grade they teach, that
Right.
caterpillar scarf would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I do.
Yep,
I think it's perfect.
yep.
And if they teach kindergarten or first grade, give them the caterpillar book with the scarf.
Yes, yes. And then you have like a little classroom mascot. Um, my where I taught, our pre-K, kinder, and first grade all had like little class mascots,
Oh,
and
that's
the first, let's see, no, the third, fourth, and fifth grade, no, third and fourth. I'm sorry, because there was only two grades. They had classroom reading mascots.
oh,
And
I
they always
like
had little competitions between the classrooms as, this 6 weeks, we want, which classes kids is going to read the most books. And then they have like a little pizza party or an extra recess or something. It was so cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Where I'm located, is right by Jefferson National Forest.
Right.
And Smokey the Bear
Oh,
comes.
of course.
They have a ranger station where Smokey the Bear comes. And when each of the kids went through kindergarten, my husband got them a book and
Oh,
some Smokey the Bear for the school. Now,
yeah,
each one of my children have their own Smokey the Bear,
right,
but he got it for the kindergarten teacher. He got them Smokey the Bear and a book on Smokey the Bear. And of course, they loved it. I
right,
mean, it's Smokey the Bear because Smokey the Bear will go around to the schools,
right.
which is so cool. I'm sorry, I'm a geek.
No, no, no,
It's
no.
it's cool to have Smokey come around.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're right by the national forest. I mean, it's as the crow flies, maybe 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
As the car drives, about 20 minutes.
Right.
So it's real close. Oh, it was awesome. But yeah, that's I think it's a cool idea. I love you got your ideas, everyone. You can post in any of the Facebook groups. We love to share them with you guys.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
And
So,
yes,
Jill, while
Michelle,
you're here,
I might make a pumpkin like that, Michelle. Just saying.
I got to show you, Jill. Uh,
Oh yes, I'm gonna go ahead.
okay. So, while we were in Tennessee, Granny D was working on this shawl, and I really liked it. It's a hexie shawl by Olga. I can't say her last name. I
Olga
say
Patlova.
okay, okay. Anyway, it's called the Agatha Reading Shawl, and many of y'all probably already know it. I follow Olga, but evidently, anyhow, I had to go and look at her video and see this. It is so pretty. But I want to show you what I did with one of your yarns that you gifted me. I am working on the shawl, and there it is. That's made out of the wait, got a hook. There
Dawn,
it
thank you for
is.
reminding me. I'm gonna share them, Dawn. Thank you for reminding me.
Isn't that pretty?
Isn't
I
that
just
gorgeous?
love that. And I know you sent me 2 cakes, sweetheart. And somehow or other,
It's from Anya at Ophelia Talks.
oh, Ophelia Talks. Thank you. You know why I said, oh Lord,
Because they both start with an O. But
sorry, mercy.
it's from Anya at Ophelia Talks. Thank you,
Thank
Green
you.
and Tea.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I thought I had turned off all my
Oh, it's
volumes.
all
Well, I hate
right.
it
And
when
that shawl is beautiful.
yes, it is.
Jill said, "Is that the Cotton Kings?"
Yes, ma'am, it is. And I know you sent me 2 cakes. And I can't find the other one to save my life. I really cannot. It is around here somewhere.
That's
I just haven't
beautiful.
found it yet. So I don't
I
know.
have one more item to share, and I'm so glad Dawn said something.
Yes, because I did see it last night and I was going to remind you to pull it up.
There is here it is, and this is the shawl, and this is so pretty.
Isn't that, man, I love the colors.
Isn't that gorgeous? Now, hold on. I should be able to flip it. There we go. This is the back. Look at the colors.
That is so pretty. And I
That
love the drape down at the bottom.
That's stunning. You did a beautiful job.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. And thank you so much for reminding me.
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
I'm a dunce. I do that shawl. I'm Green Bee. I gotta make one. I gotta make
Yes.
an Agatha shawl.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do love that.
I love that shawl. And I was telling Froggy last night, I want to make another one, but I want to put use a different stitch on the back because it's just all double crochets. And I was working on it last night, trying to make my stitch count be correct. Good morning, Nancy. How are you, sweetheart? But it was like, well, it was, let's just say it was after 10 o'clock in the morning. You should not be trying to crochet. I mean, work out a pattern or anything at that time. So,
Well, we all do that, Diane. I
oh,
love
yeah.
amigurumi, and that's pretty much all I make.
Right. And
But I
especially,
like that shawl.
and folks, really, once you get to making that shawl, it's just a 2-row repeat and you can make it as long as you want.
It's so pretty. Agatha's reading shawl. Oh, and give me a second and I will get the
And she
video
will
for
find
it.
the link.
Yeah, just give me a second. There we go. This one. Hang on.
She's already been out, but you can let her out again.
Then why'd she come in here?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
You can go outside.
Yeah, she probably does.
All right. Hang on. I'm getting y'all that link.
Yay.
Ouch.
Well, I like that shawl, Diane, number one, because it's not triangular. I don't make the triangle shawls. I make wraps. I love wearing them. Like I always say, I love wearing them. And that's why my friends are always making me one for whatever, occasion, birthday or whatever. But I just don't like making them. But that's
I
a
love
hexy,
that.
that's a hexy pattern. And I most definitely will be making that one again. So, anyway, there's water in the coffee pot. All you got to do is drop in a pod.
All right. And let me get this pasted.
Here.
Oh, you're on live?
And
Yes.
here is the link to the shawl.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, I've seen a few people have the shape now too, like that. Yes. Yes.
I like that. And it looks simple.
Mm-hmm.
I do prefer a wrap over a triangle shawl. They can be really pretty.
Mima Dawn says, Maureen, I'm the opposite. I like making them, but I don't wear them. Oh, honey, I love wearing them. I mean, I really do, because, that triangle in the back, especially if it's long enough, it draws everything, past the booty.
Well, it also creates that design that it brings the eye that way.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't widen you, it brings you down. So it does help with the shaping.
Yes, that's why I like that one, Diane, because it's not triangular. It has that nice hexy to it. And then whenever, it gets long enough, it has that beautiful drape and gives it like a ruffle look without having a ruffle, Good
Yeah.
morning, Lana. How are you?
Hey, Lana. And see the green and the orange?
Look at that. She's making a baby pumpkin.
She's going to do a whole rainbow of pumpkins to change the mood.
Yeah. You're right, Granny D. I keep calling it a hexie, but it is just half a hexie. Yeah, you couldn't wear
it's half a hex.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love a really beautiful shawl. Carrie has made some gorgeous shawls.
Yes, she has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one I made that I really liked was Red Velvet Rose.
Oh, yeah. Now that one's pretty.
That was the last one that I really liked that I made. Leslie of the Corn has that one. She kind of wanted that one. Yeah. But yeah, that was the last one I made. But the one I'm using currently was made for me. And it's right here. It's the Kraken. That's the one I'm currently using. I think Fiber Spider has one from
way
back. Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yep.
But Lana, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, sweetie.
Yes. Well, today is National Day of Writing. Isn't it wonderful that, me being a teacher, folks, I think it's great that we have a day set aside for talking about writing, how important it is. And especially in our society now, folks, where texting has its own language now, and everything. And I remember the last few years that I was teaching English in high school, it was really sad to see that kids could not differentiate between the styles of writings that are appropriate. You know, when we're texting back and forth, we kind of develop our own language, especially depending on who we're chatting with.
Well,
But
it's
when you,
texty. It's
yeah,
not right. It's
no,
text.
it really isn't. And the one thing I find harmful with that kind of writing is that you cannot truly convey
No.
how you're feeling or what you truly mean in that type of writing. But in the corporate world, you really have to be specific. You have to have a little bit better grammar and a much, much more extensive vocabulary. I don't care where you work. You can work at McDonald's. And if you need to put something in writing, it doesn't need to be this BTW and TY. And I mean, you know, you really need to know how to write. So I know at our school, on this particular day, especially if it fell during the week or if we had to do it like on a Monday or a Friday, there was always this day set aside, and it didn't matter what topic you taught in your classroom that day, everyone was expected to write. Whether you're writing in a journal, whether you're writing a specific report or something like that, it was truly a national day of writing. And if you were a teacher who was rusty in your grammar and writing skills, lots of English teachers were very happy to volunteer to, you know, look over your students' work, tell them what they needed to do to correct it. And I mean, it's a whole big thing at our school. Yep, you don't need to tell me, Maureen. I studied as a speech pathologist, did linguistics and grammar. Yes, you know, when I decided after I got my degree in mathematics to go back and teach, my advisor said, Maureen, you have all of these credits in English literature. You might as well just get a degree in English as well, because I had to have a major and a minor. So I said, okay, that was fine. So I got stuck in a class. Now I say stuck, and I'll explain that here in a minute. Stuck in a class called The History of the English Language. And it was so fascinating to me because I loved the course. Didn't care for the teacher. She was a snob. But anyway, I loved the course because not only did it help explain to me as a student where our words came from and how they evolved, the spelling, everything, and how their definitions had changed over time. But it also helped me to understand the structure of our sentences. Now, some of you older people may remember when you were in, say, 7th, 8th grade. That's about where it starts. Sometimes high school, having to diagram your sentences. Yeah. Let me see. I'm missing some comments here. Come on down. Come on. Diane says, my son won an award in college for his writing. And he did. Did he continue with it? Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. Sam says, it's taken me years to get out of the habit of being a grammar naughty German person. And Sarah said, the school district I live in won't allow cell phones in the school anymore. Nope, they don't.
Oh,
In
that's
Texas,
good.
no ma'am. No ma'am.
That's a good thing.
Yep. I used to love diagramming sentences. Oh, I did too. And you know, whenever my kids would write essay papers and things like that, I would put brackets around and said, you need to correct this sentence. And I found that before, like when I would have to, I didn't teach, excuse me.
There you go, Diane.
I can't complain too much. He's out saving lives. Well, you know what, sweetheart? That is awesome. Um, when I first started teaching high school English, the very first 6 weeks, we would work on our writing skills, period. And one of the things that I would teach right up front is when a sentence doesn't look right, or you're having trouble making that sentence flow in with the rest of your paragraph, take it aside and diagram it. And of course, they're going, what? This isn't math. This isn't science. This isn't art. And I said, well, this is how we diagram a sentence. And
Yep.
so we would spend like a whole week. And for many of my students who had never seen that method, I saw their writing skills explode, honestly, and especially those that were really, really good at writing. Now, did all students take to it? No, it really didn't. But they could see where the sentence was breaking down. And of course, then that also led into the reason why a lot of our English language has the rules that it does. So it was kind of like a nice way of taking everything that they had learned in elementary school and tying it all together to help them to be better writers.
Diane said, I wish I could still diagram sentences. My brain is mush these days. And Dawn said, my daughter was in a baccalaureate
Uh-huh.
in high
Yes.
school and laughed at kids in her freshman year of college when they complained about having to write a paper with 500 words.
Oh, even though I was a math teacher, I always found a way to incorporate writing into my lessons. And many times I would say, all right, this problem right here, you're not going to solve it. You have to write incomplete sentences, step by step, what it is you need to do to start with the problem and come with the answer. I don't want to know what the answer is. I want to know what your process is. And so
Right.
you have to explain it to me in the written word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a
Explaining the
problem.
process is a lot different than just showing the answer.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to writing, I want to actually write
Yes.
physically, not with the keyboard.
No.
There's so many fun pens out there to use. I have calligraphy pens.
Right.
There's fun pens.
Mm-hmm.
Let's use them. Don't lose the art of actually writing by hand. And that to me is more enjoyable.
Well, here's the other thing. What people don't realize is, yes, technology is awesome in that and there's all those Grammarly tools, and that's wonderful as well. I mean, don't get me wrong. But what people don't understand is when you are writing with the instrument in your hand, you are developing this cognitive little part of your brain, because it also allows you to slow down and look at what it is that you're writing.
Yes.
Because when you're typing here on the keyboard, you would be surprised. I mean, I see it in myself all the time when I'm texting. My brain is going faster than my fingers can text, and I leave out words. And the same thing happens when you're on the keyboard.
Yeah.
But through writing, you not only have that slow down process so that you get all of your thoughts down on paper, but you can also see, I mean, it gives your brain time to focus in and concentrate more on what it is that you're trying to do. I always start out with pencil and paper, and then I
love
it over
pencil
to the
and paper.
Yep.
I didn't pick up the pencils. I have several, but pencil and paper, then pen and paper.
Mhm.
Kelly said, I used to know a few attorneys with atrocious writing skills too. As a paralegal, I had to clean up briefs that
Yep.
made me want to take a red pen to them. Diane said, ha ha, me either, Sarah. But I think these days they need to be allowed in their bags in case of an
You're talking
emergency.
about the cell phone rule.
I absolutely agree not to be out and used during a class. Yeah, I understand that. Um, they don't need a cell phone because the parents can call the school and get a message to the child.
That's right. That's how they used to do it in the old days, folks.
They, that's my parents would call the school and leave a message for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Diane said, Froggy,
did
after you and I,
you?
yeah, after you and I spoke about calligraphy, I went out and bought the refill type with the colors. Then my trimmers started and I can't use them. Oh,
Okay,
sweetie,
Diane,
I'm sorry.
you can use them. They make a thing, a set of gloves. They don't have any fingers. It's a set of gloves that goes on your hand out here, and they have
Yes.
like sand in them. They're weighted. They're weighted gloves for trimmers, and they're not very heavy either, but that's what they're called. They put a little weight on your hands, and it stops the tremors. I
Yes.
know this because I have a very dear friend that wears those so she can crochet. Sarah said the students have it good these days. We didn't have the internet to do research papers, just the library.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Like in the class, like they have nowadays. I don't want to say, I know what you mean. I would be okay if the teacher had one in the classroom. Um,
Most schools now have either a cell phone, a walkie-talkie, or a phone
yeah,
in their classroom. Okay, we're a little bit late with this, so I'm going to jump in here at this moment to talk about
yeah,
our devotional.
yes.
Continue to believe. These things I have written to you who believe in the name of the Son of God, that you may know that you have eternal life and that you may continue to believe in the name of the Son of God. This comes from 1 John 5:13. Jesus, my Savior, I have yielded my life to you. Because of this, I can be sure that I will receive the fruit that living a life for you brings. The nearness of the Holy Spirit who comforts, guides, and heals is mine for all my days. I will not give up hope when life takes a turn. Troubles come and go, but they are not in the final word over my life. As a believer, my hope is not limited to this short time on earth. It is so much greater. I have eternal life with you waiting on the other side. So help me to press on believing that you are who you say you are. Your faithfulness will never come to an end. So I can rest in the assurance of my place in your kingdom. Son of God, in you is the fulfillment of every promise. Your love is constant and true, and it is persistently covering me all the days of my life. I choose to continue to believe in you. You are better than I can even comprehend. Thank you for your faithfulness. So continue to believe.
Amen.
Yeah, I think we all at one point had a set of encyclopedias in our house.
I did.
Yep.
Yep, we did.
Yep.
You just need to look stuff up.
Hmm.
I think it is a shame that the younger generations didn't have to they didn't use a card catalog. They didn't use the library for a resource.
Right.
Uh, and I think that's sad. I think you should have to do that. You
Yeah.
should have to use the library for a resource and, cite where you've gotten your information from and everything. Nancy said, Maureen, I sent you a picture of my snowman.
Woohoo!
And yes, you can share. Dawn said our neighbor was a door to door encyclopedia salesman. That's awesome. Yep. And a dictionary. Hi, Cindy.
These are precious. Share screen.
Oh, I still remember the Dewey Decimal System too.
Look at these folks. Aren't they precious? Nancy, you did such an awesome
Oh,
job.
I love them. Oh my gosh, the one in the green. That's my
Good look.
favorite.
Oh my goodness. I could just see a whole little parade of them.
Nancy, they're adorable.
They are, Nancy. You did such an awesome job, sweetheart.
They are
Thank you for sharing
adorable.
that.
I love some.
Oh, Nancy says, great. Yeah, I'm on my phone today. Hello, Cindy. How are you?
That is so cute.
It is.
They would look so good with my other snowmen. I'm just saying. They are stinking cute, Olga. Oh my gosh, I love those.
Are those are you making those for your next fair?
And how are your eyes, Nancy?
Oh, she's doing good.
Yeah, I want to know how she's doing this far out now. I bet you see color a lot better now.
I ran out of the Dollar Tree Chanel and I wanted to make other colors. Do you
Uh-huh.
like working with that Chanel? I haven't bought any of it. Of course, I don't work with that anyway, but I was kind of had an idea in my head and I thought I might buy some of it just to try it out.
Sam said, my brother bought encyclopedias week by week as a teen. It was funny when he got an assignment on a letter he hadn't got yet.
Uh-oh.
That is so funny. Absolutely hilarious. 2025 last Friday, but how do you feel? That's what I'm asking. How do you feel? And physically, and how are colors now?
Yeah. Oh, she says, I love working with it, made turtles with it too. Okay, well, I might pick me up a couple of skeins and
Oh,
work out my
yes.
idea with that.
Yes, Michelle, that would be awesome. Mila,
Uh-huh. And the dust collectors.
yes. Hi, Leslie.
Hello, sweet Leslie. How are you doing, sweetie?
Well, now you know what to do with them.
Well, yeah, there you go.
That's perfect. That is a great idea to make little snow bed.
So, what is everyone going to be working on today?
Nancy said everything is so clear and no more headaches.
That's
That's what I wanted to hear
yep. Yep.
because it makes a difference. Everything gets clearer. Your colors are more vibrant than they
Right.
were before.
Right.
Off work and cleaning the house.
Oh dear.
Ugh. The off work is great. It's the other part that's ugh. Could always be better than that.
Yep.
But I guess that you want to have it done today instead of worrying about it any other time.
Right.
Heidi is working on whips and babysitting today.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Are we babysitting kiddos or are we babysitting puppers? I have to have the house. Yeah, I know. Good
Hello,
morning,
Trisha.
Chris. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for popping in here. Have we made it to 100 yet?
I bet she has.
Little
Ah,
Miss
yeah,
Kentucky. Okay.
Chucky. Oh my. That's funny.
Almost.
Almost.
So which
Wow.
blanket are you on now? Because the last time I saw you on Friday in the chat, you were at 97. Good morning, sweet Carrie. How are you?
Hey, Carrie, good to see you. That's amazing.
Yep, she's whipping those out.
Mm.
Boy, that I told you last week looks like Chucky. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. You're recovering. Bless you.
What did you do?
I'm doing good, Cindy.
Yep. Excuse me.
Either
Well,
cat hair or yarn. Well, Carrie, what are you recovering from?
yeah. Well, I hope to get this stitch count figured out on this redesign. Oh, sweetheart. She had a migraine all day yesterday.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. That is plumb awful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. After I had mine the other day, I slept 20 hours. I didn't want to, but
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. Sometimes after migraines, I just have to sleep. Mm, it was just awful. But I'm glad the migraine's gone. I hope that it is really gone because that's no fun.
Yeah. I've always said I don't know what it is. Those of you that suffer from migraines go through. I mean, I honestly don't. I've had headaches, but not to the point where, you know, have to take meds for it. I just pop a couple of aspirins, lay down 30 minutes, get up, and I'm good to go. But
No, wish it was.
mm-hmm,
And I used to say that the migraine was the worst pain I ever felt.
right.
And then I had kidney stones. Kidney stones are worse than my migraines.
Oh wow.
You saw a very old post of mine. Oh my.
What was
Oh,
it? Share,
oh dear.
Diane, share.
Oh dear. Did you comment on it, Diane? Because if you commented on it, I'll find it. Oh, that's the spinner.
Oh, I get migraines because of the metal in my neck. Oh goodness. Mm,
Oh, bless your heart.
yeah.
So, what was the post? They
They
seem
seem
to be popping up.
to.
Well, Sarah, I get them because of my neck. And then sometimes they make my neck hurt. It's weird.
Right. Well, I
It's
know a
my
lot of
neck
folks.
22.
Heidi said that she sent you an email, Jennifer.
Oh, cool. It's like
Uh,
a catch 22 with my neck and my head.
mhm. Well, I know a lot of people, their migraines are triggered through stress, which we can't seem to avoid it, right? And I know
Oh, my,
others get
can I share?
migraines because of weather changes.
Oh, Lena, have a good day, sweetheart. Loves ya.
Thank you for being here, sweetheart.
And I need permission to share that, Heidi. And if I can, it's okay. But that has a child in it, and I'm not going to share it without permission.
Right.
And if the answer is no, that's not a problem.
No.
I'll just show Maureen later. Oh,
Yes, you can.
okay.
Thank you.
All right. This is so cute. Look at that.
Aww.
That sweetness.
Somebody's getting some snuggles.
And look at Sleepy, too. Such sweetness. Oh my gosh. That sweetness.
Diane said, I clicked on it thinking, wow, Froggy looks different, and realized what the heck. I realized that it was an old one. It was around a Christmas time, maybe doing Secret Santas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. Boy, that's been a while.
Okay.
Oh,
You're going
that's
to read
awful,
Sarah's.
Sarah. Yeah. She had neck surgeries because she has ankylosing spondylosis, if I said it correctly. I
He's such
don't.
a sweet boy.
I have bulging and slip discs.
Mm,
And one of them is bulging in such a way that it's putting pressure on the spinal cord.
wow.
Yeah. He is a sweet boy. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Really, really cute.
Super sweet. Yes, they do.
Sarah says, I just call it AS. Yeah, I think I would too. Whether
Yeah,
that is the acronym for it or not, I'd make up my
it
own.
is. It is. It's
Excuse me.
they make these big words and you're like, what?
Yep.
I mean, some of these things are ridiculous. But you know.
I think they
But
do that for the doctors.
but it's also part of what I like about them, because I like what is the etymology of
Yeah.
the words.
Yeah.
Um, I love to break down where the words come from and
Mm-hmm.
how they're created. You
Right.
know, like a lot of words, medical words, come from Latin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Gwen,
Good morning, you beautiful, sweet lady, Mama Gwen. Thank you for joining us.
and no, Diane, there is no break.
Mm-mm.
No, but to have words broken down, whether it's got French influence, German influence, Spanish influence.
Yes.
Um, I think it's really cool. I love that. I used to do vocabulary words on here.
Mm-hmm.
They're behind the paywall now, but I love to do that and to see how they are created. It
Right.
just really interests me. I know I'm weird. It's okay
Mm-mm.
though.
We also have things that we like. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys have 5 minutes to get ready. I'm going to send you a link, but we got 5 minutes till bingo, guys.
Right.
So make
So
sure you got your bingo stuff ready. I'm just letting them know. I'm not saying
right.
we have to go anywhere.
Nope, nope. Yeah. The only good thing that is good about the doctor giving prescriptions is that I don't have to try to read the writing anymore.
I tell you,
Oh goodness.
trying to read that writing is like trying to decipher hieroglyphs.
Uh yes. There were
Decipher.
times whenever I would get papers, essays, that kind of thing. I would have to tell specific kids, all right, your cursive is atrocious. So you're going to
Yeah.
need to print for me so I can read what it is that you're writing.
Yeah,
That
we
was the
could tell
only
doctor.
time. Yeah, that was the only time that I would allow kids to print in my classroom.
You could tell a doctor that all you wanted, and he wouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
No, yeah.
the worst thing is when a doctor. This is when I worked at the hospital. Is when a doctor wrote with a felt tip marker.
Oh,
And forget it.
wow. I would
It
almost
was
think
awful.
that's illegal.
No, there was doctors that wrote with felt tip, and you're
Mhm.
like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they wrote with whatever they wanted to,
Wow.
and then you'd have to call them, and they get mad because you called them, but you
Mm-hmm.
can't read what they wrote.
Right. Kelly says, right. Do they take a special class on how to scribble in medical school? I think
I
they
think
do.
they do. I do.
Yes.
I believe they do. I mean, I don't know, but I
Mm-hmm.
believe they do.
Don't
How
you
else?
know? Don't you know that pharmacists of all the people in the world are so happy now when prescriptions are either called in or they are sent through them to them electronically.
Electronically, they're very
Because,
happy now.
if doctors go to a special class, to learn how to scribble, then pharmacists have to go to a special class to learn how to decipher.
How to read scribble. I don't know
Woo!
how they could read that scribble. I
Mhm.
don't know
Yeah.
because that scribble is just horrific. I've seen tons of scribble.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awful. Make sure you got your Hobie Bingos pulled up if you're playing.
There you go.
I mean, I just think it's horrific.
Yeah.
I've seen dozens of these things. I've had doctors write orders up for me, and I'm going,
Mhm.
what did you write?
Right.
Oh, I wrote for them to take Tylenol. It, it don't look like it,
Oh
you
goodness.
know, but I don't know why they write that way. They write that way to this day. Now I do occasionally you'll get a doctor that writes neatly.
Oh, I know.
That's a fluke. Um,
Mhm.
it's an oddball out. Yeah, they don't happen that often.
Mm-mm.
But they're a gem too. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. Hold
Yeah.
on to them tightly.
I understand, and see that's what someone explained to me one time that most of it is in Latin,
Latin.
right? But still, you would think that they would write it where you could at least make out the letters.
You can at least read it.
Right, right.
At
Well,
least
folks,
read their signature.
yeah, we are going to let you go just a little bit early, as always, so that those of you that like to play bingo can, refresh your cup, grab a project, or whatever it is you need to do. But thank you so much for being here. We greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to be here tomorrow playing bingo with Carrie. And then on Wednesday, we'll be at Froggy's house.
Yeah.
Thursday, we'll be back in to see me. And then this Friday, Southern Sisters will be over at my house. So we'll be happy to see you guys there. And then that rounds out the week. So,
All right.
Froggy, if you'll
So,
start us off.
so stay safe, be kind to one another, and good luck at bingo. Happy
That's
yarning.
right. That's right. And always remember, be for someone today because
Could be your light they need to see. We love you guys.